Hello everyone and welcome to Informed by Tarot. My name is Jessie G, and in this reading I will do an intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd for all the zodiac sign. This will be a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Take what applies, don't overthink what doesn't. And if you want a personalized reading, visit my website informedbytarot.com, where you can book a session with me. I give options for personalized pre-recording readings that address whatever questions you have. As well, you have an option to book live readings that we can do via Zoom. Also, please take a second to subscribe to the channel and like the video if you haven't done so as of yet. And let's begin, my friends. Dear Capricorn, welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Let's see what energies you should be beneficial to you during this time frame, what energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Let's see what we have here. Cool week for you, my dear Capricorn. Definitely this week will bring you opportunities to plan something big for the future. It's definitely gonna allow you to have new opportunities that will help you make long-term decisions. And by new opportunities, I actually am feeling like those are not going to be like super brand new opportunities, but it's going to be a new opportunity to look at the old situations from the brand new perspective. Specifically when it applies to like making decisions at work or even making big financial decisions in your household. You will look back at what already has been done and what other things that you were trying to do in the past. And now finally this week, you will be able to set up a plan that will achieve those goals for you. Definitely not a week to walk away from prior thoughts and prior decisions. Not a week to kind of like neglect whatever projects you haven't finished yet. It's a good week to review whatever was done in the past and also utilize the people in your life to help you move forward with those projects. For example, if you are looking back at some projects in your work situation, this is the time to hire whatever help you need to achieve those projects. People will be very receptive to your goals. They will actually listen, and they will and whatever you have to say will be really well received by others in your life. And the universe is telling you, don't slow down. This is not a week to slow down and chill. This is a week to really take it heads on and tackle all those financial decisions that were weighting you down for a little bit, or not even weighting you down, but that's been on your mind for some time. So get it done, whether it's at work or whether it's at home. It applies the same way. If this is a home situation, maybe you've been thinking about hiring somebody to help you with kids after school, like a babysitter or a nanny, or hiring somebody to help you like clean up. If you do have the resources, go for it. Get it done. This is the time. Great week, my dear Capricorn. Definitely a lot of movement, and the universe is pushing you to continue moving. I am very excited to hear how this week will play out for you. Please click subscribe and like the video if you haven't done so as of yet, and have a wonderful week. Dear Aquarius, welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Tongue-tied. And let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame, what energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Let's see, I'm feeling a little tongue-tied. So, but the beneficial energy is represented by the devil. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Eight of Wands, and advice from the universe is represented by the Strength card. Great week for you, my dear Aquarius. I do feel a little speedy energy around you, and right now it's okay to just like slow down and appreciate the people around you and use those people around you for conversations, for joyful experiences. You are surrounded by really great people in your life, or you will have opportunities during this week to find like-minded individuals who can engage you in really interesting and stimulating conversations. And the universe is advising you to take these opportunities and spend some time with people that you like, or at least whose conversations you appreciate, and have those wonderful conversations. Definitely a week to allow yourself to slow down and allow yourself to just enjoy the positivity that the people in your life bring to you. So if you are a family person and you have kids, maybe you should find time to slow down and spend an evening with your children and listen to what they have to say about school. What are they learning? You will really enjoy it. And with your partners, the same thing. Like, find an evening, find an afternoon to just sit down and just have the conversation and discuss whatever is happening. For a lot of you, money will also come up in the conversation. And you will be able to kind of hash out a couple of things through these casual conversations that will actually help you in your money sector as well. So if you have people in your life, and it could be anybody, coworker, friend, it could even be brand new people in your life, spend the time to just chat. And because you will come across a whole bunch of people who share the same passions as you this week, and who want to talk about the same interests as you have, which rarely happens. And again, just slow down this week, and remember, you will have the inner strength and inner energy to be around people. So if you feel like people are draining to you on a regular day, this week you will have sufficient energy to get out of your shell and to engage in conversations, and you will actually enjoy them. Great week, my dear Aquarius. I really absolutely love it. Great energy. Please let me know how this week played out for you in the comment box below, and remember to subscribe and like the video. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you again soon. My dear Pisces, welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. And let's see what energies will be beneficial for you. Okay, what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame? Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. Okay, so beneficial energies are represented by the Five of Wands. The energies that you should be cautious of are represented by the Ace of Cups. And advice from the universe is Two of Wands. Definitely a lot of this has to do with your passion and your desires this upcoming week. And specifically, how I feel it is you have some things that you need to finalize that you already started in the past. So this week we'll have a great opportunity to discuss things with people and your colleagues that will have the conversations that will actually push you to reflect on your former investments and your former financial decisions that were planned in the past for you. And these conversations will help you kind of finalize and put a final marker on everything that you've already been planning since the beginning of the year, or at least been thinking about since the beginning of the year. Like a little bit of a healthy conflict, a little bit of a healthy debate is going to be beneficial to you this week for sure, whether it's in work or personal life, because it could be applied to both or either or. Don't shy away from like ruffling some feathers in the conversations, because this little friendly competition will cause you to figure out a whole bunch of things that you did not see before, and therefore you were not able to like finalize some things from the beginning of the year that you will finally be able to finalize now. And the advice from the universe is like, make the decisions and continue planning, especially as it pertains to your home life or something that will gain financial stability for you. So this is the time to finalize all the money conversations that you've had in the past, finalize all the money decisions that you've had in the past, and use your people around you, your colleagues, your family, to further your ideas and further your understanding of how to finalize those things through conversation. Great week, my dear Pisces. Really a lot of communication is going to happen this week, and I really love this week for you. Please let me know how this week played out for you in the comment box below. Also like the video and click subscribe, and have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Aries. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of. Excuse me. And advice from the universe. How cool. So the energies that will be beneficial for you during this time frame are represented by the Seven of Swords. Energies that you should be cautious of are represented by the Knight of Wands. And advice is being represented by the Queen of Wands. So this week is going to be full of conversations. It's going to be, I feel like your private life is really going to be highlighted in your thoughts. Like, you're going to have lots of conversations that are related to love, and you will get a lot of joy from these conversations that have to do with love. So you might find a new partner if you're single. This is not a love reading, however, that's how I see it. I see a lot of passion in this reading. So you might find a new boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. You might find, you might be able to rekindle some lovey-dovey situation with your current partner, or you may just feel very kind of like passionate, loving, and kind to the people around you. You just, for a lot of you, you just be like in that a lovey cloud, and you will feel good about it. Also, I see a lot of money is going to be highlighted for you as well. For Seven of Swords, for me, is always a money card, and your financial decisions will definitely be highlighted. Like, I feel like for a lot of signs, finances are going to be on the forefront of the situation this week. And because Mercury is still in retrograde, kind of like the financial decisions that you've already been trying to finalize or been working on will definitely be highlighted. So you might need to go back at your drawing board and recalculate some of the financial matters that you have, For example, maybe you've established a budget a few months ago, and now is the time to go back and revamp your budget, kind of like to see what are you actually spending, what money you actually need, and kind of like make a more realistic budget. If you've been trying to get a loan for like a home, or to like refinance a home, to like, I don't know, anything, go back. If you were denied in the past, reapply. There's a huge chance that you will get it this time around. Well, obviously, if you're qualified. If you're not qualified, then it's not gonna happen. But if something like there was some kind of a mishap, a misunderstanding that was setting you back, now is the time to go back and revisit this financial issue at hand. You will feel very dreamy. However, you gotta have like a bit of a realistic approach to this week as well. And don't just put like all the financial matters under the rug. As I said, you're gonna feel very in this like lovey kind of energy, which is beautiful. But just remember, you need to handle your situation as well. And I love the advice from the universe for you. Definitely, you are very determined this week, and you're very joyful at the same time. Go with that energy. It's a beautiful energy. It doesn't come around frequently. Enjoy it and embrace it and utilize it to the benefit of yourself. Continue those conversations because you're going to love them. Everybody you're going to encounter this week, you're just going to have a good time with them. At least for the most of you. I hope for many of you. I hope this reading helped. Please like the video and click subscribe, and also let me know how this week played out for you in the comment box below. Have a great week. Hello, my dear Taurus. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Let's see. What energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame? Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Wow, money on your mind. Dear Taurus, the beneficial energy is represented by the Queen of Pentacles. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the King of Pentacles. And advice from the universe is the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely money is going to be your number one priority, especially towards the beginning of the week. Like Monday through almost like Thursday, all you're going to think is about all the financial decisions that you will need to make. You will want to make investments, you will want to discuss investments, you will want to discuss money with everyone. You will be turning and moving all the stones and rocks to see how you can make more money, where you can get more money. So definitely money will preoccupy your mind for like at least the first portion of the week, like non-stop, which is great because you will, once you will kind of finalize the money matters that were on your mind for a while, and once you're going to be able to make financial decisions, your week will kind of ease off and you will feel so elevated. You will feel shiny and new, and really you will feel an ease, and you will definitely move from having all this money on your mind kind of vibe towards becoming more sociable, if that makes any sense. So definitely also like learn from people more, listen to people more during this week instead of telling people what to do. That's probably the biggest situation that I'm taking away from this. If you are knowledgeable in any kind of like financial matters, just kind of continue gaining knowledge. It's not the time to like tell others how to how to use their money just because you were successful in a certain matter. Obviously, if you're a financial advisor or an accountant, that's a whole different conversation. But for the most of you, like, whatever you know, keep it to yourself, gain more knowledge. It's not the time to like be a teacher or be a person who's like knows everything, if that makes sense. You just might alienate, oh Jesus, I can't pronounce things, push people away, because you might come off like as a know-it-all instead of like somebody who's trying to really, really, really help. And definitely the advice from the universe is amazing. Like, it's so fitting, it's hilarious, and I absolutely love it. You are in the best financial place ever, my dear Taurus. And the advice is continue looking for the opportunities, continue turning those rocks over and seeing what's there, and continue realizing your desires. So whatever you have your eyes on, like, go with it. Beautiful week, beautiful energy. I absolutely love it, my dear Taurus. Please let me know how this week played out for you in the comment box below. And like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. Have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Gemini. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you. Let me just take these cards. Beneficial energy for this week. Energy that you should be cautious of. And advice from the universe. There we go. Wow, what a week, my dear Gemini. So the beneficial energy is represented by the Lovers. The energy that you should be cautious of is the Five of Cups, and advice is the Temperance card. I must say, as a Gemini, I totally understand that like the last couple of weeks have been really interesting on the emotional level. There's been a lot of thoughts from the past. There's a lot of like thoughts about what happened. Money has been definitely highlighted for probably every single sign. And for Geminis especially, with Mercury being so retrograde, the money has been like super highlighted as it pertains to relationships. And for this upcoming week, there are going to be opportunities to move your thoughts away from emotions into the thoughts that will create more financial stability for you. So definitely an opportunity to re-examine financial situation, financial opportunities, former financial partners that might give you new financial opportunities or might help you kind of like revamp the old financial opportunities. For example, some of you might have like a small business or like a side hustle that you were doing in the past, and then you kind of like put it, you know, like kind of stepped away from it, and now is the time to look back at it and see whether it might have a potential to bring you some money in. Definitely old projects as they pertain to money will come up and will be on your mind this upcoming week. Also, if you're feeling stuck like I do, if your thoughts are not coming, if you can't formulate your thoughts, that's okay. This is a good week to just kind of continue staying in yourself and continue kind of like re-examining things within your brain and whatnot. Definitely relationships gonna continue being highlighted. However, they're gonna move towards a much more positive vibe. So if you were trying to kill your partner just a week ago, you're gonna feel a lot more elevated, a lot more chill this upcoming week, which is great. And the advice from the universe is just kind of try to find a balance, because being too preoccupied in your own head, whether it's emotional situations that you're trying to process, whether it's all this money situation that you're trying to process. Just remember, there's like, you have friends, you have families, co-workers, like there's other things in your life, there's other people in your life who you might want to not totally dismiss during this time frame, because they will help you kind of process what you're going through if you just open up slightly, just even a little bit. I know it's easier said than done, but that's what you gotta do. And next week, or at least when the Mercury's gonna go forward, you will not be stuck in that emotional space anymore, and you will not be so caught up in like trying to revamp your old projects. Your thoughts will definitely move towards something new and something more healthy. So take it easy, definitely take it easy. Walk away from all those emotional turmoils that you've been having in your head for the last few weeks. Forgive your partners, your friends and whatever else, and try to find a balance in your life by just spending time with your family, spending time with your friends, and not just working. I hope this reading helped, my dear Gemini, and I hope your head clears up by next week, as I'm hoping mine will. Let me know how. See, I don't have words. That's it. For a Gemini not to have any words, never happens. I hope this reading helped. Please like the video, click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and let me know how this week played out for you in the comment box below. Have a great one. Bye. Dear Cancer, welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. What energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Wow, beautiful cards. So beautiful. Great energy, my dear Cancer. So the beneficial energy is being represented by the Sun. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Strength card. And advice is represented by the Knight of Cups. This is finally going to be some kind of a harmonious week for you. And definitely your actions will finally give you some kind of peace this upcoming week. And there are partners in your life, whether it's like a family partner, I don't know, or like somebody at work who's like your partner at work, like your buddy at work. You will have an opportunity to really discuss a lot of things that are gonna really matter for the future. For example, this could be if you and your partner are together, like either in marriage, domestic partners, or just living together, you will be able to make some really big financial decisions this week. And it's not going to be something new that you will be discussing. It's going to be something that you've already been discussing for some time. So, for example, if you've been thinking to buy a car, you will finally make that decision. You will be able to make that decision this upcoming week. If you were trying to finance, like one of you is trying to get higher education and you were trying to figure out whether to finance it or just pay for it, you will finally be able to make that decision as well this upcoming week. This can pertain to children, or like expenses that children may may have. Like, let's say if your kid is on a team of some kind, like a football team, they want like a lot of money for like the uniform and like the going away situations and whatever else. There's always a lot of money in sports that are involved for kids, and maybe you'll make that decision to figure out where to get the money to pay for it, or whether to like ask your kid to do a different type of activity. So definitely a great week to make financial decisions with your partners. And if it's at work, same thing. Like if you and your partner, let's say you're lawyers, and you need to make a decision where to like renovate the office space or not, and you will be able to make a good decision for both of you and for your practice this upcoming week. You're gonna have like every conversation you're gonna have is gonna be a big conversation. Every action that you're gonna make is gonna be a big, really big action. Just preserve your energy, because you might you might end up being super drained after having all of those conversations. So just kind of like try to look at your week. Maybe you need to ease off your schedule, because your mind is going to be so preoccupied with these big money conversations that you just, might feel drained out. That's all I got. Like, so cancel some appointments if you can. Try to relax a little more, and try to kind of give yourself that little space that you need, like to regain your strength and regain your energy. Yeah, the advice from the universe is also very beautiful. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Speak with your partners from a place of love, from a place of kindness. You will be the one who will probably guide the conversation, and you probably will be the one who will have the final decision, or you will be the final decision maker. Just do it from a place of compassion, love, and kindness. I love you, my dear Cancer. Great energy, great week for you. Let me know how it went in the comment box below, and subscribe and like the video. Have a wonderful week, my love. Bye. Hello, my dear Leo. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Let's see what we got here. When I was doing your monthly reading, holy cow, the energy got so stuck. I had to like bring out the crystals, sage the whole house. Very interesting energy, my dear Leo. Oh, look at this. Let's use these cards as they fell out. Energy that's going to be beneficial for you. Energy that you should be cautious of. And advice from the universe here. So the energy was really, really stuck when I was doing your reading. And it felt like there was a lot of internal conflict between you wanting to be absolutely right, and you trying to be right at any cost, even if that would hinder your relationships. So look at this upcoming week saying exactly that, the same. It's going to be a heavy week for you. Definitely going to be a tough week to because you have to slow down and allow other people to tell you their ideas. Other people will push you to listen to the new ideas, and you actually should slow down and let them have a chance to discuss whatever is it that they want to discuss, because in the end of the day, you will become better off for it. Through these conversations, you will learn of new opportunities. You will learn of new ways to even look at life, as deep as that. And especially when it pertains to money, listen to others, because others definitely know more than you in other areas. Like, there's nobody on this planet who is like the smartest person in the world. It just doesn't exist. There's always somebody who knows more than us, who has more experience in certain areas of life. And definitely you need to let people speak, because you will benefit You will benefit from learning what others have to say. You might hear, like you might hear somebody talk about like the financial investments that they have made and then they panned out. And instead of just like shutting them down, let them speak and discuss what those financial investments were and how they benefited from those financial investments, because you might want to go ahead and do the same thing like 3 months from now or something. Also, if you've been like trying to get a bank loan and you haven't been able to, and then somebody's going to tell you, well, I went to this specific bank and I spoke to this person and you are now in the same financial situation and they were able to approve me for whatever loan I needed at this amazing interest rate. So instead of shutting them down, let them speak, because you might end up going to that same bank, to that same person, and get that same loan, which will help you out because you've been meaning to get a loan. And definitely not a week to just shut everyone down. But I think I already said that. If you just kind of bring ease into your own energy and I know it's hard for a Leo, but if you just kind of take a step back a little bit, it will definitely help you, not only this week but also in the long run. And as the universe is telling you, this is the advice card: friendship, community, just like partnerships, teamwork, collaboration will build something better. Like, you have to be a team player this week for sure. Like, look at them, there are 3 of them and they're working together to build something, and one person cannot build this whole place by themselves. You need others in your life to build as well. I hope this helped, my dear Leo. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and let me know how this week played out for you. Have a great week. Bye. Dear Virgo, welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of October 26th. September 26th through October 2nd. Tongue-tied. Of course, when Mercury is retrograde, I don't even know how I get out of the bed. Energies that are going to be beneficial for you, energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe. The reason why I say it is because I'm a Gemini and you guys are Virgos, and we are ruled by Mercury. And Mercury is always, when it's retrograde, is making everything so unclear and so fuzzy. Even having one conversation can become super confusing when you can't even find the proper words to explain what you're doing, what you're feeling. The advice from the universe, I'm sorry, you see, this is what's happening. The beneficial energy is the Nine of Cups. The energy that you should be cautious of is the Tower card, and the advice from the universe is represented by the Two of Pentacles. Well, you're definitely gonna continue looking for that emotional stability. You're gonna continue looking for some kind of peace. Your life has not been at peace in the last few weeks. I know it for a fact that Mercury retrograde affects Virgos on a very emotional level, where nothing makes sense, nothing seems right, there is no way out, and it's hard to see the light in the end of the tunnel at all. So this week you might even want to kind of subside those feelings of the feelings that are hurting you, and try to do things like go shopping. I don't know why, but I get this feeling like a lot of Virgos will want to go and buy expensive things. You will definitely want to spend money. However, don't do it. Easier said than done. Don't do it because Mercury is still in retrograde. You're going to end up spending way too much money and you might not even get what you want. For example, you might want to buy I don't know, like a brand new purse. Like, let's say, a very, very expensive purse. And you will want to go to the mall to go touch it, feel it. You know how that goes. And you will show up at the mall and the store might be closed. So you will go end up in a whole different store buying a whole different purse that you don't even like, but you're going to be like, oh, it's sort of okay. And you're still going to end up spending like a whole ton of money on it, and you're not going to be happy with it. A day later, you're just going to look at this purse and be like, why did I spend all my money on this purse? Like, I don't even like it. Like, the color is off. It's not my style. Whatever. It's a silly example with a purse, but this could be in regards to anything and any kind of financial decision. You could go to the gym, sign up, pay up front for the whole year, and literally 2 days later you will realize that they have like mold all over their showers. You will be really disappointed and you will regret your purchase. So hold off from buying anything. However, this is a good week to look at your financial patterns and resolve some old financial problems. So wasting money on things is not a good time right now. However, reviewing your financial situation and reviewing how you've been spending money and how you want to proceed with your money going forward is definitely going to be highlighted this week for you. No need to do any major changes. No need to kind of like do anything that's fundamentally what's that word? Not edit your life. Oh, jeez. Mercury, come back. But it's going to fundamentally alter your life. But it is a good week to explore and look into financial situations, especially if they haven't been fully balanced for you. And that's the advice from the universe. Reviewing your budget is going to be very beneficial to you. Seeing where money goes and how the money is coming in is going to be very good for you in the long run. And also kind of like understanding what your priorities are. That's why going and shopping right now is not probably the best priority for most people. And for many of you, it might not be that important, to go and spend a lot of money on an item to think it's going to make you feel better, because it's not, and then you're just going to be disappointed in it. Overall, good week to resolve some financial situations that have been on your mind for some time. Good week to make that plan for the future. And I'm really looking forward to seeing in the comment box below how this week played out for you, my dear Virgo. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and have a wonderful week. Hello, my dear Libra. Welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through September 29th. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you, my dear Libras, what energies you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Let's see. Ooh, cool. The beneficial energy is being represented by the Fool. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Nine of Cups. And advice from the universe is represented by the Knight of Swords. Definitely you're gonna want to get out of your shell this week. You're gonna want to go and communicate with people, especially if those conversations will push you to make some really grand, big decisions for your future. All the communication that you will have with people will be important and will definitely have some kind of a positive impact on your long-term matters. And I'm getting a feel that a lot of this will be with like making decisions in regards to long-term financial investments, like something like retirement plans or buying a house, purchasing a house, changing, relocating, buying a new car, an expensive car, figuring out how you're gonna pay money for like your kids' college tuition. Like, it's definitely gonna be the conversations are not just going to be empty conversations. The conversations are going to be around these big matters, specifically big financial matters that will be beneficial to you in the future. Whew, I hope that makes sense. So, and you know, you might have had like a lot on your plate lately, or you might have had your like emotional stability was definitely kind of hindered because you've been trying to figure out how the future will look, and you were not seeing any kind of resolution. Like, everything was kind of looking murky to you, or like people in your life, you felt like you could not rely on them. And finally this week, either your friends that you already have, your partners that you already have, or brand new people will allow you to focus on these heavy issues through the conversations, and you will be able to find some kind of a solution. And the advice from the universe is exactly that. Definitely be a little bit impulsive, in a sense that if like somebody invites you to an event, like a work event, a party, like a barbecue, whatever it is, go for it, because every opportunity that will put you in a situation where you have to discuss things with people, old people, brand new people, whatever they are, it will spark that conversation that will kind of give you an epiphany of how to proceed in your life. Great week, a very social week for you, my dear Libra, and not just social, but a very productive type social, which rarely happens. I'm a little jelly. Have a great week. Let me know how it went in the comment box below. Like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet, and I'll see you again soon. Hello, my dear Scorpio. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Okay, let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame. Energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Ah, beautiful. So, my dear Scorpio, the beneficial energy is represented by the Ace of Pentacles. The energy that you should be cautious of is represented by the Empress. And the advice from the universe is represented by the King of Wands. This week is going to present you with a whole bunch of opportunities, especially new ventures that pertain to your money situation or even your health or your well-being. You will definitely meet new individuals, or you will kind of rekindle your connections with some people from the past who will engage you in conversations that can help you figure out how to make more money, how to get yourself more well. And you will have like this epiphany, this realization based on these discussions with these people that will last with you for a very, very long time. For example, if you meet like a former friend from high school on the street, at a mall, whatever, Costco, and you will start having a conversation, and you will see, oh, your friend is like really fit, looking good, you know, they're clearly doing something good for themselves in their life to be and they have like that glow around them, and you will ask them, or they will just tell you what they have been doing, what kind of a program they've been following, and that conversation will inspire you to do better for yourself. So it will inspire you to also pursue something in your life that will make you more well, if that makes sense. Increase your well-being rather. Or if you're gonna, you might be at work and you might start speaking with a client and you'll get into this discussion, and all of a sudden you will start discussing money and like money investment, money like financing. I don't know those things, but you know what I'm saying. And you might get inspired to set something into place that will definitely affect you for the next many months to come. So whatever this new opportunity is going to be, it will definitely follow you for many months to come. The universe is advising you, do not get stuck in this idea of you know it all and you have enough. Kind of open up your mind and look at the big picture and see what challenges you need to overcome in order to become better, whether it's in your money sector or your wellness sector or even your relationship sector, because there's definitely, like, none of us are perfect. We all have a whole ton of work to do on ourselves to be a better person. We all have room to improve, and this week will give you an opportunity to see which areas of your life can be improved, and chances are it's going to happen through some kind of a discussion with people around you, new people that you will meet, or old people that you will rekindle with. A great energy overall, my dear Scorpio. It will definitely give you a solid foundation for the future. I really love it for you. Let me know how this week played out in a comment box below. And click subscribe and like the video. Have a great week. Dear Sagittarius, welcome. This is your intuitive energetic check-in for the week of September 26th through October 2nd. Let's see what energies will be beneficial for you during this time frame, energies that you should be cautious of, and advice from the universe for you. Interesting energy. So the beneficial energy is represented by the Six of Swords. The energy that you should be cautious of is the Four of Cups. And advice from the universe is presented by the King of Wands. You want to walk away, you want to run away, you want harmony, and you feel like people in your life are not giving you the harmony that you need. And a lot of it has to do with the Mars, like opposing Sagittarius at this time frame, and this is going to continue on for some time. So the way I see it with the cards, the way I feel it, is that a lot of people around you may be creating tension because it's really hard for you to compromise or find the common ground. It almost feels like people want to do things their way, yet they don't want to listen to you. However, it's not actually the truth. The truth is that people are on the same kind of place as you are, and it's just this fiery energy is creating a lot of conflict. So try to be a team member. Try to kind of like try to keep things smooth and let the other people speak. Let those let those conversations become something fruitful instead of the opposition, because there's a huge chance this is upcoming week to feel very disconnected and to become very reverted into yourself. And that's not what the universe wants you to do. The universe wants you to stay being you, to stay being like this bright Sagittarius that you are. However, what the universe is also asking you to do, just chill out and let other people share their opinion, even though it might be very hard for you. As advice from the universe is, look at the big picture. You gotta overcome some challenges in your life, and the only way you're gonna be able to overcome those challenges is by finding common ground with people around you. And obviously opposition never solves any problems. Opposition only creates friction. Try not to revert into yourself and try to be open to other people's ideas. Definitely, that's the biggest message I have for you for this week. Don't just run away from yourself, but move away into more harmonious mindset. overall good energy, good ability to compromise, but just be aware, even though this is not an astrological reading, the Mars will be opposing you all the way until March 2023. So that's a lot of months from now. Have a wonderful week. Let me know how it played out in the comment box below. Click subscribe and like the video, and I will see you again soon.